meow. It's me. Oh! Jump scare in the title screen. That's not right. Well, it looks like it's kind of working. I can't believe I just got like minor jump scared by purple light on a title screen. Spooky game. Meow meow. Yes, hello. Purple is scary. Legit one of the scariest colors. Huh? Papa? What? Hi, Ruzu. You... No. Wow, that was worse than like a D's nuts joke. Oh, you were calling me a pussy. Okay, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of valid. Okay, let's see if like the game sound is actually going to be captured today. Oh, a dark alley. That even an offense calling banana a pussy. I actually haven't seen you get scared that much. Oh, I'm scared by this coughing dude. He's definitely got the COVID.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
I know you?
A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
Oh, bro, I don't know. You don't
mustn't
sound
be
too
interested
good.
in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Okay.
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Old-fashioned point-and-click adventure.
Dearest Mother, I hope this letter will reach you. I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
No, don't hurt the sheep.
I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night. As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Sheep are
The letter
demonic
brought me to the
monsters, for
isolated
sure.
village of Bewley, deep in the moors.
Mijos, how is the volume of the dialogue in the game?
No station master in sight. I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Left click to walk and interact, and right click to examine. Inventory is at the top. Okay. Sure.
If I take the sign, how would the trains know where to stop?
I'm not going to take it. I just wanted to look at it.
Hello there? Hello? My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Good advice.
I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again. I can't recall the name of our meeting place.
Letter. That the letter? No. You sound like an expert. I live in the village. Strange Barrow. Outside the town. I don't think I'm able to do that in the game, but I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. Hope you won't misunderstand and find this letter intrusive. If you want to visit and excavate the Barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn in Boulay. I await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. Okay. You will meet me somewhere at the inn. Okay.
I must make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn.
Ah, but there's a lady. Who are you?
Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much. What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Wow.
Quite. Apologies. I wish you a pleasant journey.
What brings you to Bewley?
Don't be nosy.
I beg your pardon?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
Should I be an honest visitor? Yeah.
I'm here to visit a local landmark, Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow? Well, I can't say I've heard of it. For what reason?
I wish to excavate it.
Grave robber, are you?
Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities.
That's what grave robbers say.
Not much to be found in Bewley, if you ask me. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
Well, I didn't like
That
her
was
very
odd.
much. Oh. You speak? Oh.
The old woman told me to go straight ahead to get
Oh,
to the
I'm not
inn.
supposed to poke around.
I'll have time to explore tomorrow. The blacksmith looks closed.
But I want to poke around. I want to bother everyone.
Beating raw metal into a fine object is an admirable skill. This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
Here. did the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. Hurt.
This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
I can't steal anything. Can I steal a bucket?
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Oh. Okay. The church over there?
I don't wish to disturb the locals.
Oh, there it is.
The plough and furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
I feel like if Banana was in the 800, she will be in trouble very fast. The 800? What do you mean? This guy looks like kind of scummy. Hello, sir.
Hello there. What's the
Oh.
young lady doing out alone in this sodding weather?
What are you doing out in this weather?
What are you doing out in this weather?
Waiting for you, my dear.
No.
I doubt that.
And I've waited long enough.
What?
So, give us a kiss now.
No, no,
won't
no, no,
ya?
no, no, no. Back off. Ugh. Humor him. Slap him! Get away!
How dare you?
Meow.
Wench.
What a buffoon.
Indeed. Oh great, there's more of
I
them
should
in
speak
here.
to the innkeeper about a room.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. We gotta test something else. You can tell me if you can hear this too. I love it. I told you, new in town and already slapping people. Hey, I don't go around slapping people for no reason. Menu, plate, painting, bunch of dudes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Candy, the candy cannon, yeah. It's a little slower than I wanted, but it's still cute. I think we need a room.
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
Okay. I guess that's where my 3 coins are going.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a man of inexpensive taste.
Kenneth? Kenneth is my
Here's your
assistant.
key. Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs. Room number 2.
Thank you.
Can I help you with your luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage. I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives. A lovely place to
fireplace.
warm oneself.
Discrimination? What discrimination? He was a little weird with me. Oh, the male gets the bad room. Well, he is only an assistant. I guess technically that should be my room.
Hello, miss.
What you want?
I...
Bugger off.
Oh, aren't you sassy? Painting.
I don't want to take the painting with me.
I just wanted to look at it. Okay. That's the restroom? That's the rooms? Okay. No,
This
that's
shall
not
do
bad.
nicely. Time to change into something more comfortable.
Oh, that's right. I got my lady adventuring gear on now.
Much better. I've stored my case in there. A box within a box. I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Okay.
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Is there anything I can take? Water?
This may come in handy.
Whoa, all right. And candle, matchbox. Matchbox, maybe?
Ah, complimentary matches. Useful.
Okay, now I can start a
There's
fire
only
and
one
put out
match
if I
left,
need
though.
to.
Hello, sir.
What?
I'm waiting here for a man named Leonard Shoulder. Do you know him?
I don't. Do you, love?
Never heard of him.
There you have it. Now clear off.
Old man,
Hello,
do you know
sir.
something?
Right,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
you're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
Hey. Hey, just because I got here on a train. If you keep slapping men, you may be the witch that gets burned. Is that what you mean? I slapped one guy.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass. Where's your husband?
None of your business, sir.
Ha! You're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril.
Did I already ask him about Leonard?
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me?
Aye.
What was... Did he just... Those people me? People like you.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That'd be none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
His ale.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
Oh, do I have to buy them a drink to make them talk to me? Maybe.
Good afternoon, sir.
Note for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Fine.
Charming. Good day, sir. Good day, sir.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I
I
think
guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
Has Mr. Shoulder arrived yet?
Still haven't seen head nor tail of him, Miss Bateman.
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard, then?
These people are very strange, but I don't feel like lying to them will do anything.
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A grave robber.
What?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye. You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find, then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh.
Oh, aye. Very interesting.
We gotta work on that title.
But
That's
what
way
does
too long.
old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nowt about a Hobbs Barrow.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up my coin and bought this place.
It's a fine inn.
Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Ah, the big church. Okay.
Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass, but I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it. Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, were he?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
I'm from a
Does he
family
still
of grave
come with you now,
robbers.
on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Please?
Good day, sir.
Hey, wake up. No, maybe no. Is that too mean? That's too mean. How do I buy a nail?
I'm not hungry at the moment. There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the
I
moment.
don't want to buy that guy a drink. Maybe he'll talk to me more.
Hello again, Cyril.
Oh, aye.
I take it you are not enamored with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
I assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
This witch is digging for her
Mr.
witch
Shoulder should
rituals,
really
like
be
bones,
here by
etc.
now. I'll sit down and wait.
No, I'm a historian.
Where on earth is he? What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
Evening there, miss.
Not you again.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. I deserved that slap. I'm sorry for my behaviour. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Thomasina Bateman.
What brings you to Bewley, anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying. I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
Oh. I don't know if I should be getting this guy any more drunk. What is the difference? A woman with books is a witch. No. How dare you? You're probably right, though. I would not survive in the 1800s. Should I get him a drink, though? He was like falling down drunk earlier. Okay.
One ale coming right up.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman. Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard Shoulder.
I'm not sure if he's just bullshitting me.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
Ah, your finest ale, sir.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Thank you. This was the last of my money, but Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more funds.
Please, Miss Bateman, an ale to wet me whistle. Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard.
Is that the ale? Okay. Here you go.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you. Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass. Now then. Old Len. Leonard Shoulder.
What? What? Oh.
Mr. Tillett? Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken
What?
stupor.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen. Oh. Use the water on this guy, not on the other guy. Sure, sure. Smack him with it. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell was that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard Shoulder. Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
Oh. You are not very
This
useful.
man is unbelievable.
Yeah. Now what? I don't want to chase him into the bathroom.
It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
Oh, do I have to?
Miss Bateman? My apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett?
What? Why is this restroom so scary?
Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
No? Is there going to be something bad behind this other door?
Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Yeah. Kitty. What? Don't go to
You're
sleep
not
in
Mr.
here.
Tillett.
Cat.
I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks to high heaven.
Okay. Oh,
The mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime.
oh, that's nasty.
Some excavations are best left to others.
Oh, what do I... No.
The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
Okay.
I think I can hear someone moving around. Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further.
I should? But I kind of want to just go back inside where we're safe.
The door is blocked from the outside. I should go out and take a look.
Okay.
I can't reach the window from down here. It looks like the towel has not been washed in months.
Yeah.
The jug is empty. I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks to high heaven.
It's just a cat.
Good evening, sir.
That guy's just not going to talk to me. Okay.
How can I help you?
Have you seen Arthur Tillett?
I thought he were with you.
He went to the lavatory and has not returned.
That sounds like Arthur Tillett. Don't worry, lass. He'll be back.
There's a door to the outside in the gents' lavatories. Why is it bolted?
That door doesn't even have a lock.
So you didn't block the door?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You ought to be careful asking too many questions round here. Be on your way.
Oh, I don't mean to...
Listen to me, will you?
Oh.
Be on your way.
Oh, I think it's a little too late not to be asking questions. Got the ice wipe card. Oh, congratulations. Wow, you weren't anywhere close to the next pity for that. Very nice. Yes, witch, stop talking. Hey, shut up. I was just being nice to you. But yeah, they all kind of treat me like a weirdo outsider.
Hello again, Cyril.
Oh, aye.
Have you seen Arthur Tillett?
Aye. Saw him going to use the privy a while back.
He hasn't returned.
That drunkard's probably bent to toilet bowl, vomiting his guts out as we speak, lass.
Oh, nice.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
No, he's really gone. Oh God. Why is this
I
so
would rather
creepy
not
in
get
here?
any closer. The smell of urine is nauseating. I would rather not get any closer.
Okay.
The smell of urine is nauseating.
Nothing else to do in there? He's just gone. Alright. Maybe I go to sleep and look for him tomorrow?
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. Mr. Tillett has vanished. I should check outside.
Alright, check outside. Oh, but it's creepy here at night. Ow. Ow.
I don't wish to disturb the locals.
Hello. Witches can't curse me, prove me wrong. I'm a good witch. I don't put curses on people. Unless they're incredibly annoying. What am I supposed to look for out here? He disappeared in a cloud of piss. Yeah, he kind of did. Okay, I can go here.
Excuse
too.
me, sir.
Oh, back. Back. No,
Sir?
it's so scary out here. What the fuck? She is good only 20% of the time. Gee, thank you.
I don't wish to go knocking door to door. The old man has disappeared into the darkness. I'd best turn back to the inn.
Yeah, let's go back to the inn. Ugh. Okay, the best I can do, 40%. Well, I think 40% is generous. Well, I can't say that I like the people here very much so far.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. Mr. Tillett has vanished.
But I
should check
did!
outside.
What do I do now? Oh, I'm supposed to go some other direction?
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Well, where could he have gone? I don't want to wander around alone at night looking for a drunk guy.
I shouldn't wander too far. Mr. Shoulder may still show up and I don't wish to miss him.
It's hard to see right now.
I shouldn't wander too far. Mr. Shoulder may still show up and I don't wish to miss him.
Okay.
I shouldn't wander too far. Mr. Shoulder may still show up and I don't wish to miss him.
Not terribly fond of drunk people. There wasn't anything over there.
Mr. Tillett has vanished. I should check outside.
Great. Hmm. Hmm. Well, he said the door wasn't locked. Maybe I can go out there now. I should have tried.
The door is blocked from the outside. I should go out and take a look. The door is blocked from the outside. I should go out and take a look.
I was drunk once at a marriage. What did you get drunk on, Mios? Oh! Thank you for the follow. Enjoy the candy cannon. Ellie? Oh, okay. I did not see that before.
I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise, the locals will be rolling them into their cellars.
Wood and a glove.
Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that?
Because everyone here is suspicious as fuck, that's why.
Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here.
What's that? A glove.
A pearly white gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. It seems rather out of place here. Peculiar. I could tether a horse here if I had one.
Oh, do I get a horse? I would like a horse. I really want to pet the cat.
I'd rather not touch
But
it.
he's too
The
stinky.
thing stinks to high heaven.
Last orders.
Closing time. Get the fuck out.
I should get some sleep. Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow. Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep.
Oh, now I can finally go to sleep.
Yes, I must get some sleep. I shall track down
Did the
Mr.
cat fall
Shoulder
into the
tomorrow.
toilet? Well, he was climbing around in one of the toilet stalls, so
Miss
maybe.
Bateman?
Yes?
Off to bed.
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
I should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Quite.
They mean well, believe me.
Do they?
Sure, Mr. Kemp.
Yeah, sure.
Please, call me Stanley.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
The innkeeper is nice. Oh, hey, Abe. Oh, what is that emote? That's very cute. Oh, the stinky cat! He's coming for me! No! Oh no! Stinky cat! What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What the fuck? Very normal cat behavior, though. My cat does that all the fucking time. The first day. Alright, I survived my first evening.
Such horrid dreams.
Yeah, he stank up the bed. Stinky cat, why you gotta
Bolted
do
from the
that?
inside, just as I left it last night. As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat. I must say I'm relieved. Right then. Let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this barrow. I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
Why do we even care about this guy?
I've
God.
stored my case in there. A box.
Okay, nothing new?
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Alright.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
Good day, Stanley.
At least the cat is not British. I'm afraid we're all British.
The poor thing.
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
I think I should just lie this time. The cat was Ori. No, Ori would never stink. He's a gentleman. He's a fine-smelling cat who wears a cute little hat.
Yes, thank you, Stanley.
Splendid. I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear morning outside. Crisp.
Crisp.
I've prepared a room for your assistant. What time will he be arriving?
His train will get in around midday. Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
I have equipment?
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
I don't want to put my stuff in an alley.
Is it safe to do such a thing?
I can assure you the local folk are not thieves, Miss Bateman.
That's not what I...
Now, say nothing more of it.
Thank you, Stanley.
I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest,
Oh,
as
no.
it were. I've been tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment. And well, I have not been honest with you, lass. I do know of Hobbs Barrow.
Oh.
You do?
I do. Many here do. There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned. Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Huh. Well, at least you're an honest guy.
Why lie to me about Hobbs Barrow?
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But
Oh,
why?
Stanley.
What are these stories you speak of?
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
I must say, Mr. Kemp, this is all quite puzzling. I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell
I
you
trusted you, Stanley. Yeah. Okay, Mr.
Why must I
Shoulder.
be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
more. The man has a certain reputation.
Reputation for what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
No.
Precisely. A man not to be trusted.
Oh. We were about to ask for chocolate milk and cookies. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would trust any of these people to make me cookies.
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I can't say for sure. As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself. He only comes in here to collect his post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Might someone around Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well. Don't forget that.
Where is Hobbs Barrow?
I don't know. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown
that's
man could
pretty
lose himself
reasonable.
and not be seen again.
I shall return later.
Good day to you, lass. Oh, if you see Herbert around here, be sure not to feed him.
Herbert?
Herbert?
a local stray cat.
The
He
cat.
comes in now and then searching for scraps. I'm sick of cleaning his vomit off the floor.
Oh.
Quite. I'll be sure not to feed him.
Thank you.
Poor kitty just needs a bath.
It seems I may be fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it.
Hogwash. Yes.
I have a few hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
Yeah, map unlocked. Well, not really a map. Village Square. Railway station? Sure. Dude?
Hello. My name is Thomasina, and you are?
Now then, that's none of your concern, love.
What? Excuse me?
What do you do around here?
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking your neb in. I look after the churchyard. Dig the graves. Ha!
What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
Quite.
Thank you. Hi, it's a church. Oh, alright.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
What can you tell me about Hobbs Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows, then?
Don't concern yourself.
What? What?
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Not much around here, love. Not worth mentioning to you, like.
I see.
Well,
Goodbye.
very,
Ta-ra.
very helpful. Thank you. Child?
Hello.
Yes?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Douglas?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Douglas. That's a great sword technique you have.
Thanks, miss. Mr. Crozier's gonna make me a real one when I turn 12. I'm preparing myself to fight the lantern worm.
The what?
What is the Lambton worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lambton thought he killed it at the River Ware, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
The Lambton worm isn't real, Douglas. Father just told you that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll keep training. You will all thank me when I thrust my sword deep into its fat
Oh.
belly.
Douglas, this lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
Kane lives. I don't know. The kid was kind of funny. Sure. Protect us from the Lambton worm. Oh, I don't think he's gonna know anything, though.
Who's Mr. Crozier?
He's a blacksmith. His forge is just over there on the other side of the square.
Don't you think 12 years of age is a little young for a real sword?
I'll be a master swordsman by then.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
I don't know. I don't want to scare him, but he's willing to talk.
Have you heard of Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial mound?
Don't you mind about that,
Oh.
Douglas?
No, maybe we shouldn't tell him. I don't want him to go digging around there and trying to stab things.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, fuck off. All right, all right.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Where was I supposed to go? I think the church?
I can't take the sign, nor do I
I
want
just
to.
want to look at it. I'm not trying to steal everything I touch. The church over there? No. This woman has cakes.
Hello.
Good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
But I don't have any money.
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage
Kill her and
almond
steal one.
jam.
I don't think I can kill
tell
her.
You're not from around here, because if you were, you would know about my Bakewell puddings. They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry. I can't give them away for free. The money goes to the church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
I understand.
Oh, no, I don't. Give me one cake. just give me one. There's nobody around here to buy anything from you. Look at these people. Keijo, hello. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill anyone in this game, unfortunately. It's just a story game. I can steal some things, though. But not the cakes.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Mrs. de Plancy.
A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. de Plancy.
Likewise, pet.
Tell me about yourself, Mrs. de Plancy.
About me? What would you possibly want to know about me? I've been attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life.
Why would you want to know about me? Keeps
where
talking.
I can, so I sell my baked goods, and all the proceeds go to its upkeep. This place means so much to me.
What can you tell me about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century. The box pews in the nave are very fine and date back to the 17th century. The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs. de Plancy.
Hold the old woman hostage in return for a cake. That's an idea.
Do you know a local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard. What business do you have with him?
It's a long story, but I'm trying to find where he lives.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
I don't think she can help me too much more.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Hobbs what?
Hobbs Barrow,
Hobbs what?
a local burial mound.
The only place of burial I know about and care for is in this very churchyard.
You gotta get out more, lady.
Where can I find Father Roach?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, I don't think I need to know everything about him.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
Something over there? Oh. She's old. She can't see me.
Excuse me,
Oh,
do you
I
think
guess you
anyone would
can.
mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it. Just be sure to put it back when you're finished.
Of course, thank you.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
Okay, we've had enough of the old church lady. I need to go inside?
Goodness me, look at these box pews. I've never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans.
Necklace,
The
flowers.
flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
Necklace?
Someone has left a necklace hanging here. A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it. Maybe I can reunite it with
So
its
I'm gonna
owner.
steal it from the church. Maybe I am a witch.
I've no time for such things.
Whoa. Oh no, I think Mijos might be right.
It's locked.
I go this way? Yes. Oh, the woods look like they're here. Good. Oh, we'll go into the woods first. No, that's not the woods, it's the village. Never mind. Here we are. Whoa! No! Are you are a shambling zombie? What? Ew. Oh no.
I'm very sorry. Oh, the shame. This malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea.
What's wrong with
I
you?
need your help, young lady.
Tell me what you need.
Let the blood from my arm.
Excuse me?
Cut me. I beg you.
What? No. Cut you with what? Ah.
Are you sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
Do I have something I can cut you with? I can cut you with a trowel.
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely
Okay,
sharp.
broken glass. What do I have a... Oh, I have a handkerchief.
A gift from my mother. It bears my initials, TB. This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand.
I'm sorry, Mom.
This should work.
I guess I'm gonna cut this priest.
Are you sure this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
I hope the villagers don't see or find out. Perfectly normal activities, yeah. You wander into the woods and cut a bit. Okay.
A sharp shard of glass from a pair of broken spectacles.
I don't really want to do this, but he's telling me to. Okay, okay.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes,
Cut him
it
down.
will cure me
But
of my ills.
I don't want to.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
Oh. Oh.
Thank the Lord for my spare pair. God bless you.
Yeah,
I already feel
you're
quite
welcome.
better.
I'm glad, Father.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated. I'm Frederick Roach, vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Are you okay?
Are you feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
What ails you, Father Roach?
I just ate a rotten berry, that's all. I like to pick blackberries for my supper, you see. They are quite delicious, as long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
Are you from Bewley originally?
I was born in our very own St. Edmunds. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged. And lo, did her waters break right there and then in that pew.
One could say that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed. When my mother told me the story as a young boy, I knew that this was my calling.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, yes? Are you a relative?
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And he didn't tell you his address?
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Thank you, Father. Do you know where Mr. Shoulder lives?
Let me think. It's been many moons since I've paid him a visit.
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need. I remember it now. A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
Capital.
Okay.
Thank you.
I made a friend.
Just let me know when you're ready to
by
pay him a
cutting.
visit. I'll be resting here for the time being.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I can't say I've heard of it.
It's supposedly
They're
a
all
famous
lying
local
to me.
landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
It's a quiet town. The railway line, which I presume you arrived by, is the only news of note we've had here for years.
I've heard the new station has received a mixed reaction.
I've heard many a debate, it's true. But my role is not to adjudicate on that matter. I'm very busy in my own work, you see.
All right, let's get going then.
I'm ready to go to Mr. Shoulder's house.
Excellent. I feel the fresh air will do me well. Follow me.
I don't like this town either. They're all lying to me and they all say, oh, it's just a quiet town. There's definitely something strange going on here.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Mrs.
Get
Delancey.
her to give me one of the
Mrs.
cakes.
Delancey, this is Thomasina Bateman, a visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of meeting, Father.
Excellent. Miss Bateman, don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. Delancey's wonderful cakes.
Yes, I've heard about her famous Bakewell puddings.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone. Those little whelps have already gobbled up all the gingerbread.
You are doing God's work, Mrs. Delancey.
He smiles upon us, Father.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow me.
Evil British people.
Let's talk of graves, of worms, and epitaphs.
What?
Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes write sorrow on the bosom of the earth. Let's choose executors and talk of wills.
Shakespeare?
Quite. Which play?
Oh no. I studied Shakespeare a fair bit too, and I still don't remember. Did we get a free cake for cutting people? Unfortunately not. We should have, though. I was hoping he would just force her to give us a free cake.
Richard II?
Correct. You are well read, Miss Bateman. Studying the work of the bard is one of my favorite pastimes. Follow me.
I want to talk to the crow. What? Where are you leading me out in the middle of nowhere?
Behold, the vast expanse of God's creation. The moors extend as far as the mortal eye can see. Beautiful, is it not?
I find them rather desolate.
Really? I disagree. The beauty of God's creation is that it takes so many forms. How can one take in such a view and not have faith? Some look at these moors and think this a godless land. But I tell you, he is found in all domains. The Lord's work is all about us. Tell me, Miss Bateman, do you believe in God?
Oh no. Oh no. The priest took me out in the middle of nowhere and is trying to preach at me and question me. I don't want to lie to him, but I also don't want him to try to kill me and throw my body into the moor.
I was brought up Anglican. The church was an important part of my early life, Father Roach. But what happened to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking, my child,
I'm not
what
your
happened
child.
to your father?
He had an accident when I was very young.
Come along now, Thomasina. Let's get out of the rain. Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise. Understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. And don't annoy the nurses.
I promise I won't.
Good. Now,
I
let's
promise
see your
I
father.
won't. Yes, be a good girl. I know. I'm a good girl. No, Mother. Oh.
Daddy, wake up!
No.
Mummy? Mummy?
Good evening, Mr. Bateman. Hello, little one. You must be Thomasina?
Yes.
My name is Nurse Blaketon. I just need to talk to your mummy for a little bit. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman. Mrs. Bateman?
Will he ever talk again, Nurse Blaketon?
The doctor is uncertain, Mrs. Bateman. There is the possibility that Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all. But we will do our utmost to look after Mr. Bateman here at Ticehurst, ma'am. He will have a nurse by his side at all times, I can assure you.
What exactly happened to him?
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind and honest man?
I'm sorry to hear this. God moves in mysterious ways, but he loves us all. Come along now.
Okay, at least he didn't strangle me and throw me into the moor.
Hello?
Oh, hello, creepy
She
blonde
scampered off in a
child.
hurry. Who was that?
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors. I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewley.
I see.
That's the first you guys have told me
How
of
much
that.
farther to Mr. Shoulder's house?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid, but we'll get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this.
Yeah, the close-ups are kind of eerie.
Legend has it that this cairn has stood here for over 1,000 years.
How remarkable.
The Devil's Toe.
The Devil's
your
Camel
pardon?
Toe.
That's
Wait,
what it's
what?
called. The Devil's Toe.
Oh, I see.
Come now, onward.
We walked and walked across that vast, featureless landscape. All the while, Father Roach was whistling away merrily. Just as I had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a building emerged from the mist. Mr. Shoulder's cottage.
Chickens! Can I
Here
pet
we
the
are,
chicken?
Miss Bateman. Unless my memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
Oh, he lives
Now,
way
now,
out there.
No need to thank me after your providential assistance today. However, I have something to ask you.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. de Plancy about my little scene in the woods. She will only fret. The poor dear woman has enough on her mind as it is.
I shan't mention it.
Thank you. You'd better see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
Chicken? Chicken?
Here, chuk chuk chuk.
Don't encourage them.
But I want to. You're no fun.
No sign of life?
None. The window is nice and clean. The dwelling is by no means abandoned. Mr. Shoulder? Is Thomasina Bateman here? I'm here in Bewley as discussed.
Maybe
Hello?
try again. His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
Wake the fuck up.
Mr. Shoulder, are you home? It appears Mr. Shoulder is not at home. Curses.
Perhaps you could try the handle?
It's locked.
I don't want to break in.
No sign of any movement.
Wood garment? Oh. Oh, chicken!
Care to hold one, Father Roach?
Put that thing down, would you?
No.
You're no fun.
Yeah, that's right. You're no fun. It's my chicken now. Oh, feathered friend achievement. Okay. What about the clothes?
Slightly damp.
I have a similar one myself. So very warm.
The trousers feel damp. Freshly hung or still wet from last night's rain?
Polo, yes. Good chickens. My chicken friends.
That glove looks familiar.
Oh, it
I
looks
wonder
like
if
the
it
other
matches
glove.
the glove I found behind the plough and furrow. The gloves are a pair. Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last night? Why didn't he come inside to see me?
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Possibly.
I'd suggest you call back later, my child. I myself must make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church. Shall I accompany you back to Bewley?
Well, if I can't get inside, I don't think I can look around anymore.
Let's go.
As I say, my child, Mr. Shoulder will make himself known. Do not lose faith.
I'm rather frustrated by this situation.
Now. Things move at a slower pace out here. Something you may not be so accustomed to. Come now, Miss Bateman.
Wow.
Well, Mr. Shoulder, you've brought me to Bewley, and now you're nowhere to be found. As we trudged silently back to Bewley across those cold moors, I made a new resolution. I would find Hobbs Barrow myself, with or without Mr. Shoulder.
Probably a good decision.
The train! That must be Kenneth.
Our assistant!
Kenneth?
My assistant.
I see. Well, Miss Bateman, I really must attend to some other matters. I hope Mr. Shoulder finds his way to you.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
My pleasure. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Much ado about nothing?
Oh dear. I thought that was an
yeah,
easy
Romeo
one.
and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Of course.
That I shall say good night till it be morrow. Lord be with you.
I should go meet Kenneth at the station. Margaret's Lookout. I wonder who Margaret is, or was.
It's kind of weird out here. Are there monsters out there? Are there fairy people? Are there plant people? Witches? I don't know what's going on yet. Bro, can I talk to you? No. Fresh grave? Should we? No.
Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels.
Oh, where was I supposed to go? Oh. Railway station.
Where is Kenneth?
Oh. Did you guys kill him and eat him?
He was supposed to wait for me at the station.
Oh, you drunk bastard. There you are.
Mr. Tillett, where did you go last night?
Have we met?
Last night at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh, Miss Bateman. I were blind drunk last night and woke up with a stinking headache.
You still smell like a brewery.
Sorry.
You went to use the lavatory and never came back, Mr. Tillett. I searched everywhere for you.
I think I remember you bought me a drink. Then it's all a blur. I woke up in my bed this morning with my wife sour at me for waking her at some ungodly hour.
I'm looking for my assistant, Kenneth.
Oh, aye?
His train has arrived.
Not a single soul disembarked the last train, Miss Bateman.
You liar.
Impossible. So, you work here?
Aye. Bewley Station Master at your service. Would you like to buy a ticket?
Not just yet, thank you. I understand that some of the locals are not too happy about this new station.
Aye. I'd go as far as saying the whole village.
How long has the station been open for?
About 3 months. We're on the Midland Railway line. This employment's been a saviour for me. If I weren't stood here, I'd be drinking my life away at the pub right now. It's worth the occasional withering look from Cyril and the rest of them.
Oh my god. What have you done with my assistant?
Was that not the midday train from London by way of Derby?
Aye, it were. Mr. Price were here, unloaded a few crates.
But no Kenneth.
Not a soul. Hold on. One of them crates had your name on it, Miss Bateman. A great big one it were, with...
A red ribbon.
Aye.
What is Kenneth playing at, sending my equipment but not himself? Curses.
These people did something to him.
Where is my crate now?
Mr. Price took away all the crates on his cart.
Who?
Mr. Price, he's the postmaster.
Where can I find Mr. Price?
He lives above the storeroom, just north of the Plough and Furrow. You'll see it. There's a Royal Mail plaque on the wall.
Thank you.
Brainwash mail? What do you mean?
How's your headache faring?
It feels like a steam engine is driving full pelt in a circle around me skull.
Be sure to drink plenty of water, Mr. Tillett.
Aye, aye. I'll survive.
I found Mr. Shoulder's house, but he wasn't home.
Don't worry. You'll find him.
Where can I find Mr. Price?
He lives above the storeroom, just north of the Plough and Furrow.
North of the inn.
You'll see
okay.
it. There's a Royal Mail plaque on the wall.
Thank you.
I think that was all the important stuff.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra.
Drink water? Me too? Yeah, I should drink them. Mm. Oh, is it the stinky cat? Come back! What? No.
Good day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why the bleeding hell should I care, lass?
Thanks.
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
You really are quite helpful, aren't you?
Bah.
What are you up to, Cyril?
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what. Thankfully, no one got off the last train.
Really hate that station, don't you?
Oh, I curse Midland Railway for bringing their damn
Why?
line through Bewley.
It's just one little train
This is
station.
our
It's not even a
town,
big
our
one.
land. 'Tis no place for outsiders.
So you keep saying.
Anyway, no more trains today. Almost time to celebrate with an ale, I think.
I could do with one myself.
You paying?
No. Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
My name is Thomasina.
Aye, can I help you?
Business. Well,
How is business faring?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier. Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier. Do you know of a local landmark named Hobbs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewley pays them any mind.
Thanks for your
Okay.
time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
I should find my stuff before they steal it.
I can't take the sign, nor do I want to.
I keep thinking I can just read it. At the posting back there? And it was behind the inn somewhere.
That must be the postmaster's storeroom. Hello,
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewley before.
I'm just visiting.
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get many visitors. My name's Henry. Henry Long.
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Wonderful. What a treat.
You seem in a good mood, Mr. Long.
It's just
Unusually
lovely to
nice.
see a new face. Where are you from, Miss Bateman?
Is he being too nice? I don't know. They're all assholes, and then one person is nice. That's even more suspicious.
Originally, a small town on the outskirts of Derby, Mr. Long. Though I currently reside in London.
London. I've never met anyone from London. How very exciting. Have you lived there a long time?
It's been quite a few years now, yes.
I've heard that the air there is so heavy with smoke, it makes it hard to breathe. Is that true?
Some days.
Oh, you must miss the fresh northern air. Well, you've got that in Bewley. No factories out here. Such things are a blight
Oh,
on
no.
his creation. I were born in this very home
We
I
gotta
stand
get
in
away
front
from this
of.
dude.
Bewley is in my blood. Why would I ever want to leave? Especially now I can meet new folk thanks to the railway line.
I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour. I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Curses.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just there.
It must be mine. I really need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
Where did Mr. Price go?
I don't know. The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
That's miles away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse. He must be a few miles down the road by now.
No.
Curses. When will Mr. Price be back?
He didn't say. Could be tonight, could be a few days.
How infuriating.
I told him I'd keep watch of his storeroom, and I'm a man of my word, Miss Bateman. I shall not budge from this spot.
You are
Goodbye.
just
Don't
as
be a
strange as
stranger.
everybody else.
The postmaster isn't home.
Well, I wanted to look
If
in the
you're
window.
looking to collect your post, you'll have to wait until he gets back.
Yeah, a window. It's mine.
There's my crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it. I can see an envelope tucked behind the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence.
Or maybe his body
I'm
is
going to have to get in
inside.
there.
Oh,
Hello?
Good day.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
right. I just go. Okay, I can go right to. Where was he going? I gotta chase this guy down so I can get my mail. Dirt. Maybe this guy would know the postmaster. I don't know.
Good day.
Yes?
Thanks
No.
for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Did that dude tell me where to go and I didn't understand?
Hello?
Good day.
No?
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, am I supposed to break in?
Royal Mail, Postmaster's Residence. This must be the local post office.
Yeah, yeah.
The man is standing right there.
Okay, okay. Only one exit.
Oi,
What?
keep away from that door. I
Fine.
promise Mr. Price I keep an eye on his storeroom while he's gone.
Hello?
Good day.
Your opinion of the railway station differs widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewley. Mark my words. There's much to protect here, but we need new blood.
We
I
need
hope
new
that some of
blood.
you visitors will actually stay here permanently,
Why is that?
so I have new friends to talk to. Some people here don't want any new friends. Cyril Farnaby, the miserable old sod, is the worst offender.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Cyril. He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is. I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewley. He just doesn't understand.
I met him last night in the Plough and Furrow.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey.
Okay.
I could go for an ale
I don't
right
really
now,
care about
actually.
this. I just want to get into the post office.
Can I buy you a drink?
No.
Really?
That's not what I wanted.
Wait, do you think Mr. Kemp will let me open a tab?
Perhaps. You could always ask him. I shouldn't leave anyway. Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his storeroom.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, funny old fellow. I hear he lives way out on the moors somewhere.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not for a long while now that you
Liar.
mention it. Why do you ask?
It's a long story, but I was to meet him in Bewley. He invited me here.
Well, I must thank him when I see him for inviting such an enchanting young woman.
You
No,
flatter me,
ew.
Mr. Long. I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
One of those old burial hills.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
Believe it or not, I haven't set foot on the moor since I were a child.
Why is that?
I've got all I need right here in Bewley. And we're all truly blessed with the railway station, which brings us lovely new
You
faces.
are really fond of
Goodbye.
that
Don't be a
railway
stranger.
station and all the new victims it brings to you.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Yep.
I don't think anyone is home.
Okay, what are the other ways out and around here?
Hello? I really must find Hobbs Barrow.
What did I tell you last time? Not to be found digging around in those things.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Nothing new here. Can't reach that window.
I'd rather not go into those horrible toilets again.
Okay.
Hello there. My name's Thomasina.
Yeah?
What's yours?
Wally?
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No?
Goodbye. The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
A road to nowhere.
What does a station master do?
A bit of this and a bit of that. I don't wish to bore you with such things.
As you wish.
My responsibilities here keep me on the straight and narrow, I'll tell you that much. A sense of duty can do wonders for a lost soul.
Other than getting blackout
Indeed.
drunk every night,
This must
sure.
be a rather lonesome post to occupy.
Trains pass through here more regularly than you might think, lass.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra.
My assistant has not arrived as planned.
Oh, is everything all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Am I to keep a room for him just in case?
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
I'm sorry to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here. And I do trust you. So yes, I'll open an account for you, to be settled at the end of your stay.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye, it's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
How can I open a tab again?
Leave me an item of value as a deposit.
Okay.
I'll give it back to you at the
like
end
what?
of your stay, when it will be time to pay the piper.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
I'm not sure what I should give him. I don't think I really care. Unless I'm supposed to, like, get that guy drunk to lure him away from the postmaster's place.
Good day, sir.
This poor dude's never gonna talk to me.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
No one here. I don't think anyone is home.
Do you know the
Hello.
postmaster?
Good day.
Cake. Give me some
Your
cake.
cakes look delicious.
I can assure you they are. You'll not find better in the entire county.
Thank you for your time.
No, thanks for nothing.
Lord be with you.
There's only the forest left. Cottage, Devil's Toe. I don't think he'd be in the church, but... Nope. Okay. Are you out here in the woods, Mr. Postman? No! Squirrel! Oh?
I have no desire to go rooting about
But,
in there.
but...
I shall see you later this evening, gents. Well, I say. Greetings, my
Uh-oh.
dear.
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Wait.
What?
Some nerve.
Who the fuck were you?
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Let me pass.
Not today, by order of Lord Panswick. Now get back before
Lord
you find
Panswick,
yourself
what?
under a falling tree. There's nought even down there.
You're not going to let me pass, are you?
Now she gets it.
Who is Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work now.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away. But his lordship doesn't like questions. Or visitors. Now
Whoa.
please leave us to our work.
My name is Thomasina Bateman.
Oh, aye? You're not from round here, Thomasina Bateman.
No, just visiting. What is your name, sir?
Horace.
Are you in charge here?
I am indeed.
Tell me, who was that arrogant man here just now?
Just someone passing by.
It sounded like you knew him better than that.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Okay.
I'll let him get on with his work. What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? We're chopping down trees.
There is no need to be sarcastic.
We're employed by Lord Panswick. He's ordered us to gather logs from his woods. That's what we're doing.
These are his woods.
Aye, his lordship owns most of the land round Beoley.
Do you know where I can find a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Never heard of it.
Why are you gathering logs for Lord Panswick?
By heck, you ask a lot of questions. If
I
you
am
must
very
know,
nosy.
his lordship is repairing an old ruin on his land. We need the timber for the restoration work.
How intriguing. What type of ruin is Lord Panswick restoring?
An old chapel.
I should rather like to see it.
Not possible. His lordship does not welcome visitors to his estate.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
All right.
Thanks for your
sorry.
time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Am I supposed to go to sleep then? So it's tomorrow? Well, I am extremely hungry, so I think that's enough of this for today. I liked it pretty well, though, and I'll at least try to finish it, I suppose. Let's see who is online. We're gonna go visit Avi and Maeve, who I think are drawing some cute little chibis together. Thank you guys for hanging out a little bit, having some story time with me. And I will see you in a day or two. 'Twas fun. Oh, thank you, Keijo, for being here. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but well, it's kind of a cute, creepy little game. I used to love this kind of like point and click adventure thing when I was younger, so. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. Okay, goodbye for now. Everybody have a nice evening.